Went on to me. I never had a good man, so I'm just bitter about it. How do you define a good man? I don't know. Good man is tall. He's got a big old dick in his pants, but he's gotta have a six-pack as well. Define a good man. Well, no one was streaming, so I thought I would do one. I mean, why not? Replicant Phish. How you doing? All right. She's never had a good man. Of course, it has nothing to do, you evil, misogynist bastard Nazis. It has nothing to do with the choices she made. No. She's a victim. Come on. What's the matter with you?
She's never had a good man.
Yeah, it's obviously all men suck. Right? Has nothing to do with her choice.
Why modern women are so lost in 2025? I mean, if you've never had a good man as a woman, you would not think any man is good, would you?
Gee, I don't know. If you never had a good hamburger in your life, do you think it has something to do with the places you've gone to get hamburgers? You think? No, not if you're a woman. Oh, no. It's the evil patriarchy and shit.
Or maybe that's all.
It's the hamburgerarchy. Because, I can't choose the hamburgers I want because I don't do that. I'm just a helpless victim, right?
What you're attracted to as a woman. Bad men. Pessimist. Pessimist. What a lovely word.
Yeah, pessimistic. Right. Got it. Yes.
A person who tends to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will happen. That's very pessimistic, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
In philosophy, a person who believes that this world is as bad as it could be, or that evil will ultimately prevail over good.
Well, I think the world is as bad as it could be, but it's getting worse.
Interesting, isn't it? So we're going to start with this perspective and carry on with this perspective because as a woman to believe no men are good and all men cheat, pessimist. It's sort of projection.
Of course, all men cheat, right? All men.
Believe no men are good and all men cheat.
Could it be the men she desires are the ones who cheat? No, of course not. Because I want what I want, and what I do what I want, and you're just a man.
It's sort of
God damn, how did they get away with this
projection shit? And also an indication as to how odd and some.
Okay, so there's some dude. Let's do a little play acting here, shall we? There's a man who comes up and asks you out. Hello, darling. Would you like to go to the shindig down at the thing? You have to agree. You have to say, yes, Mr. Whatever, I want to go to the shindig. And if you don't want to go to the shindig, then you say, no, I do not want to go to the shindig. Why is it everybody avoids the choice that women make? You're a high value man, the top 2%, 6'7", big old six-pack abs, got the car, got the money and all that. You're choosing these men and you're wondering why they don't love you. What is wrong with these women? Do they not understand supply and demand? Go ahead.
And what trash your life has been.
Yes.
I'm going to be very real. If you're not.
She's very real, by the way. Let me turn on the thing here. I think she said, I'm very real.
I'm going to be very real. If you're not.
Okay, so she's a real person. That's good. Yeah, that's positive.
Not ready to accept the truth about men, don't watch this video because I don't really feel like dealing with your hate.
Oh, this is the truth about men. Okay. You mean the men you have chosen to go after. Not men, not average Joe, not average hamster. the top shelf man that you go after. Now, excuse me, pretty lady. You got nice eyes, nice face, all that. What do you think the problem is here? Is it the evil men? Or is it you're chasing after 700 other women chasing after these men? Is it, you think that's it? Or it's just, he's an evil bastard and I hate him. He's a Nazi.
Because you're not ready.
Okay, let's go.
Not ready, right. Well, I think it's fair to say he's not ready for you. Because why should he be? When you were 16 or 17, you weren't ready either. But that's okay then, I guess. Yeah. But now I'm ready. I want to have some children and a chat. But you're going for the men who have options all over the place. But he said, blah, 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 blah. He was trying to fuck you. Do you not understand this? Oh my God.
The truth about men. Oh my God. This is so exciting, isn't it?
I'm just not, I'm an agent. I have agency. Really? Well, why don't you fucking prove it? Oh, she has 2 different colored eyes, though. That's hot.
Because you're not ready.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The guys you want aren't.
Focused and on your square.
Because they don't have to be. What is the brain problem that these girls don't understand? Just wondering.
It's hot AF in the UK right now. It's flipping.
Yeah, it's hot here too. It's like 95 degrees. I hate this shit.
And now we're going to get some hot, juicy, spicy information from this woman. Going to tell us the truth about men. As a
obviously all men suck. There you go.
Man, this is going to be fun.
End the video. There that.
Sure.
So this is your warning. If you're not ready to actually hear the truth about men.
About men. All men, right? Not just the men that you choose. All men. Got it.
Then don't watch the video.
Okay. Aha. Go on, sweetie.
Okay. It is at your discretion to listen what comes next.
Well, isn't that nice? She's so special. And she actually believes she is special. I mean, I hate to break the news to you, honey, sweetie, lovely woman. You are not special to the men you desire because there are 100 of them waiting in line. How fucking hard is this?
Cheat guys, they do. All of them. I don't have.
Yeah. All the guys that you desire, they probably cheat because they can. Let's have a beer. Coors Light. Hella Colorado. How you doing? The men you desire. The top shelf men, the top 2 or 3% of men. Got all the 60s and all that shit. They probably cheat because they can. So go on.
Proof. I can't prove it. I won't be able to ever prove it. So, but however, I refuse to be this person, this woman anymore.
Okay. Well, good. Yes, dear. Yes, sweet, lovely woman. Lovely woman. Then don't choose those men. I know it seems simple, right? That's because it is simple. Go on.
Who lives this delusional life.
Yes. Again, who is the delusional one here? Is it you or is it him? You're saying.
Thinking that all men don't cheat.
Pessimist.
Yeah. Well, all men don't cheat. Most men don't cheat. The men you desire cheat. Why is that? Because they can. I know.
What a pessimistic woman. Can only see the bad, can't she? Now, if you're being honest.
Let's see now. She's got the green eye over here and the brown eye over.
She may be only able to see the bad, because of her own experiences.
Yes.
She's probably dated nothing but men who've cheated on her. And it's like, okay, a lot of.
That's because she chose those men. Accountability, it's a bitch. So, if you don't want to get cheated on, sweetheart, girlfriend, lovely woman, don't choose those men. Problem solved.
People cheat. However, you chose these men. Is she going to be accountable enough to admit she chose the men who cheated on her? She may have a type. She may have hidden issues in her that make her choose and are drawn to certain men who would cheat.
I mean, she wants the top 2 or 3% of men. And in Miami, maybe, yeah, sure. But you're just another girl from the hood up there in New York City. You're nothing. And you get a grasp. You get some attention from the top shelf, man. You just can't give it up. We like to call it alpha widow. And I think definitely this one is.
Can we admit that? Can we be accountable for that? Can she be accountable for that? I mean, it's her problem, isn't it?
No, women can't be accountable for their own choices. I choose this guy and he should be this and he's not. So, I mean, God, evil men, they suck.
The reason I'm saying this is because all men do not cheat. As men, we know all of us don't cheat. We know
most men can't cheat. Most men cannot cheat. So there's that.
A lot of men do.
And even if men can cheat, a lot of men won't. Why do you want to deal with all this fucking bullshit? All the problems just to get a piece of fucking skanky pie? Why would I want to do that? There's no reason. Just to get some random STD from some chick?
Let's understand why.
Really? No.
The men do. But here we have a lovely modern woman with an ironclad, unmovable
lovely woman.
Perspective that all men cheat. From her own experiences, yeah. But it also indicates this woman may have never had a decent, good man. So of course she has a pessimistic view of men. Pessimist. Why wouldn't she?
But you know what? Just accept it.
Just accept it. Okay.
Be honest. Once you can just accept that all men will cheat when
all men will not cheat. Only the men that you choose because they're the top shelf guys.
Given the opportunity.
She looks like a Puerto Rican chick. You know, hey, I like them. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You're choosing the men that can cheat on you. Try choosing a man that doesn't. Problem solved.
So good-looking men are obviously going to have more opportunities. That's why.
Do you think?
Men will cheat when given the opportunity. So good-looking men are obviously going to have more opportunities. That's why all these people out here be telling you.
Excuse me, what was that?
Opportunity. So good-looking men are obviously going to have more opportunities. That's why.
Gee, that's a surprise. Guys that are the 666s, good-looking, rich, they have more opportunities to cheat. Now, I wonder why that is, sweetheart. Have you put this together? It's like a puzzle, except it isn't really much of a puzzle. They're desired by all women. Oh my God, stop it.
All these people out here be telling you, get with somebody who's a little.
All these people. Yeah.
Men are obviously going to have more opportunities. That's why all these people out here be telling you, get with somebody who's a little ugly, okay, because he has less opportunity.
Mm-hmm. And they're not wrong. What do you mean ugly, though? Really? Let's think about that. What do you mean ugly, sweetheart?
To cheat, and that's all.
Most men have no option to cheat, and most decent men will not cheat. But you're not going for decent men. You're going for the top shelf dudes who can.
Okay, because
the problem is simple. Then don't go for those.
He has less opportunity to cheat.
Yep.
And that's all it is. It's simply opportunity. If a man's given the opportunity, and I don't care, battle me all you want. I'm not.
Define the man. What are you talking about? Talking about the average guy? You know, police officer in New York City, or longshoreman, or a plumber, electrician, engineer, truck driver. No! You're talking about the super fucking Dubai rich guys. What do you think is going to happen with a super rich, good-looking dude who has 100 women waiting to suck his dick all day long? What is wrong with you?
I'm not here to explain to you why it is, right? I didn't create nature, and I don't care to, and I don't care to explain it.
But you keep choosing the wrong man. So if you want a man that will be loyal and love you and not cheat and, you know, whatever, you know where those men are, but you don't want those men, do you?
So that's why I said don't watch the video if you're not ready.
Ready for what, though? You got really shitty nails, by the way.
Since they all cheat, right? And
no, they don't. Nope. Only the men you desire cheat.
It's actually amazing. It takes the pressure off. It doesn't matter how great you are, how much money you make, how pretty you are, how big your ass is, how
excuse me. Go ahead.
They all cheat, right? And it's actually amazing. It takes the pressure off. It doesn't matter how great you are, how much money you make, how pretty you are, how big your ass.
Men don't care how much money you make. We don't give a shit. Sweetheart, we don't care.
Asses, how
because you don't share that money with us. See how that works? Okay, go ahead.
Big your boobs are, right? We
don't care about the boobs either. Just stop being a hooah. What is that? A hooah. That's all you got to do. You're going to get a good man, no question. Stop being a hooah.
Really don't care because men don't care.
Now look, this is sad.
Yeah, the men that you want don't care, though. Again, this is women talk. You gotta freaking sort it out and parse it. It's like those drunk girls. Well, I had a couple of drinks a few minutes ago. What about 2 hours ago? You didn't ask me that, did you? Girls are good at this stuff.
Quite dangerous. Why is it sad and dangerous? This woman is proof of why a lot of men say you cannot be the first man to ever treat a woman better than what she's used to. To this day. This woman's detailing the fact that she's probably been cheated on by a lot of men.
Yeah, because she goes for the top shelf men. Yeah, of course. Who have options, all kinds of options. I want a rich guy. I want him to be big and the big dick and all this stuff. He is a lay down pipe. Do you think other women don't desire that as well? Now, I'm not saying cheating is a good thing. I think it's disgusting. If you're hooked up in a relationship or a marriage, you know, cheating is a bad thing. They're not hooked up in a relationship. But you, little girlfriend, think they are. They ain't.
Doesn't matter if they're good looking or ugly or mid, whatever. Don't care. They've all cheated on her. Okay, again, regardless of how they look.
All of them, all the men. All of them.
Can we talk about the character of those men? Because it wouldn't be surprising if they had similar characteristics. They look different, similar characteristics. So because of that, this woman only has one view of men.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you over the age of 50? Thinking about life insurance, but worried about pre-existing conditions, medical exams, or blood tests? You're not
good.
There's one sad view of.
Now, what am I missing, guys? Adam Bowman is here. Hello. RO is here. And that's it. God damn. Apparently not interesting to you guys. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I got to check my mail. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's go on with the stream here with Replicant Phish.
Of men. So if you ever were a dude to come in and actually be a dude who doesn't cheat, you're a faithful dude. You care about her and show her that you care about her and all that
of course,
type of stuff.
Yeah. Would give your life for her and your children. Nah, I'm not interested. I want to get dicked down by a big old, you know what I mean?
You know what she will do to you because of how she sees the world and nature and things?
Yes.
She's going to ruin you. She's going to destroy you. Pessimist. She will self-sabotage what you and her have because she can't possibly believe a man would not cheat on her. You see where I'm going? Because of this heavy and real view.
Well, of course, because the men she's gone for have always cheated.
she has of men in her mind.
Then go for different men.
If she were to ever come across a man who didn't cheat on her, she would ruin his life. She would make his life hell. Because in trying to make her reality match what's going on, she'll either push this man out, create constant arguments that are based on nothing, really. She just wants to argue. Or she will
it's bullshit.
Find a way to push this man into the arms of another woman, then say,
I mean, she's pretty, but, you know, I'll give her that, but come on. We all know what's going on here, right? Yes. Yes, we do. She is picking the wrong men. Yeah. All right, I got to go eat. You guys, God bless. Thank you for coming by. Link in the description. I'll see you later. Bye.